Yo, good morning. My name is Hector, and welcome to the channel. Woo woo. All right, so before the pose down, I'm gonna weigh myself in and see where I'm at. Again, this is straight raw footage, no edits or anything. Let me step on. Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, 289.9. Every week I'm weighing in. And I have the smart app for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post a screenshot of the weigh-in so you see the progress, because I honestly don't remember. I think I was 290. So did I lose weight? No, but remember, it's not about the scale number at all, because there's so many factors that play into that number. Because again, I'm lifting. I'm also, doing my cardio. I'm eating right. I'm not cheating. So just to show you that it doesn't matter really what that number on the scale shows. It matters of how you feel, how the clothes is feeling, how are you progressing week to week, and all those many factors. So don't ever, look at the scale and just be down on yourself. Maybe your body's retaining more water. You never know what the circumstances are when you weigh week to week. That's why it's not really recommended to weigh every single day, because that will never allow your mind to show your progress. Even if you're not losing weight on the number wise, because I think, again, I didn't lose a pound in a week. But it is what it is, right? And you keep at it, and it'll eventually go down. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So take your time, do it the right way, and things will go down your way. But that's where I'm at. Let me get the pose down done. And then that's pretty much the accountability part. And then we're going to go ahead and eat breakfast and do the rest of the stuff before I got to head out for work. It's just past 10 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday was a rough day, man. And, the video I made is just real life. Like, I was not going through it in a good way yesterday, between the pain I was dealing with, because, again, I hit my first leg day. And yes, while I kind of pushed it a little bit more than I should have, how do you ever know what your limit is if you're not pushing, right? Now, I know I didn't push too hard because I wasn't trying to hurt myself, but I pushed. Now, yesterday, always the day after leg day, the first 2 days after leg day is the worst. So yesterday was rough. I had absolutely no energy. Even though Friday I had no energy, like yesterday I really had the no energy bug. So I was struggling yesterday for sure. And mentally I was struggling because just things weren't going my way. Work was all over the place. And then I went to the gym late, and I completely forgot that Saturdays they close early. So that that threw me all off, man. And I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to get home. And then I started watching Night of Champions, and I literally just passed out. I didn't even get to upload anything. I didn't get to edit anything. I didn't get to do anything. I didn't even get to. I don't even think I ate dinner. I ate dinner. I did eat dinner. Yeah, I ate dinner. But yeah, man, it was such a blur. But it happens. That's real life, and that's part of me documenting this life journey, because it's not always going to be peach and rainbows, and that's okay, because that's part of life. It's always ups and always downs, but it's how you always get up. You're not always going to have a perfect day. You're not always going to have a perfect workout. You're not always going to have a perfect meal or a perfect work day, whatever it may be. But don't let that deter you from all the work you've been putting in. Do not let that deter you from the journey that you've been walking and going through and pushing through. I'm fully committed to this. I'm fully committed to myself, so I'm not worried, but that's the message I'm trying to portray. You're not gonna have perfect days every day. So don't let that derail you. Don't let that demotivate you, and you keep it going. I woke up in a better mood. While yes, I still had some hiccups this morning, because I had to fully upload and edit the video for for Saturday or for Friday, because I didn't even get to post that because yesterday, I didn't get to do anything for Friday's video. So that's gonna get uploaded now, and then I'm gonna work right after it uploads into Saturday's video. But it is what it is. New YouTuber problems, I guess. Just trying to figure that out while also working a full-time salary job, while also going to the gym, while also commuting, all that kind of stuff. You know, all that stuff takes a lot of time. And then the uploading and exporting and uploading process takes at least 2, 3, maybe even more hours, depending on how large the video may be. Like right now, I kind of limited how much editing I put into the video so it doesn't give me problems. So right now I'm limited to what I could really do to the videos, because if I put too much, then it just becomes a whole headache. And I didn't even put that much stuff in it yet, you know? Once I get a computer or a laptop, you know, that's when I'll be able to really free reign with my creativity. But right now I'm kind of limited on what I have, which is okay. It's all right, that's what it is, right? This is Accountability Sunday. If you're new, that's when I'll go ahead and get a weigh-in. So I'm gonna weigh in myself right now. I'm gonna do a couple pose downs because again, I'm motivated to be a bodybuilder. And that's what I really wanna do, and that's what I'm aiming for. So I'm gonna do it. I fully believe in myself. So this is just more of an accountability for myself, and that way when I do finally make it, I have, you know, stuff to go back on and be proud. So I will be taking off the shirt and doing a couple pose downs momentarily. Just gotta set up the tripod and stuff. But I'm gonna get that done now, so that way I can go eat some breakfast, walk Bella, because she's been patient enough with me, because yeah, it's been a long night. I barely had any sleep, but it is what it is. It's part of recovery, right? Let's get this over with. Again, sorry for the echo. Michelle lost my microphone. I'm gonna keep blaming her even though it wasn't her fault, but you know, that's what we do best, right? So I'm gonna take this off. Soon I'll be able to get the microphone I want, so that way this echo and my quality of audio will be better, but that's not anytime in the next couple of weeks, but apologies. But I'm gonna take this off now. I'm gonna do a couple body rotations so you can see where I'm at. All right, and then yeah, so front view, standing straight, turning to the right, arms up, turning to the back, arms to the side, turning to the left side, arms up. All right, so now I'm gonna do a couple poses. Again, not professionally trained or anything, just from watching videos. And I still can't really flex my left leg, so I can't really do stuff correctly, but this is more just for documentation purposes here. So, front double by. Let me see if I can do the tricep. Whatever this is called. All right, back double by. Back spread. Sorry, all my bones are cracking right now. Let's do the quarter turn. I'm gonna go this way today. That's pretty much it for now, I guess. Let me try a vacuum again. last time, so I'll try it again. Yeah, I know I'm not doing it right, but whew. I really can't do the lat spread because I got too much fat. But I really don't know how to do it either. I know you're supposed to pinch your back, lower back. I don't know, but I'll eventually get it down. And like I said, I'm not really flexing the legs or anything because I really don't have the power to do that yet. But that's where I'm at. All right, let's go ahead and eat. All right, so I got everything all set. I did a load of laundry because I had to start. I had a week's load of clothes to wash, so I started washing. I'm going in at 3:30 today, so that gives me some time. So I'm gonna eat some food now because I haven't eaten at all today. Doing everything, trying to catch up while also dealing with my leg. Because I just now had a bad buckle and I almost fell, and that was quite painful. But you know, it is what it is. So it is literally 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten one meal yet. And again, that's part of life, you know, like things happen. Like I had to clean, I had to do laundry, shower, walk Bella, all that stuff before I even could do anything. And then I still had to finish the edit because of how everything happened yesterday of the bad day I had. I didn't even get to start editing anything. So I didn't get a chance to upload anything. So I had to start the edit, export, upload, all of that in this morning while doing all that. So I didn't even get to eat. I just got blinded by getting things done. So I'm gonna eat now, rest, and then head out for work. But you know, that's the real life, man. That's what happens sometimes. So I'm gonna show you guys what I cooked down. Since I didn't get to eat anything, it's gonna be a pretty much breakfast burrito. And then lunch, I'm gonna have the tuna salad I typically have at work. And then I'm gonna make something quick for dinner. Luckily, the meat's already defrosted, so all I gotta do is put something to cook for like the carb. I might do rice today, I don't know yet. I'll decide that shortly. But I'm gonna really cook breakfast now because I'm starving. So quick Gordon Ramsay episode. So woo! See you in a second. minutes out of work, heading home now. It was a pretty decent day, nothing too crazy. It was a good rest day. I really didn't do much. Um, Even at work, I was pretty chill. So I consider this rest day to be a successful rest day because I needed the rest for sure. Now, it all really depends on how I sleep. That's going to be the most important thing because the last couple nights, the rest has been getting worse and worse. I don't know what it is, but part of recovery, I guess. I made it on my side over here. Today was definitely a better day than the last 2 days, that's for sure. The last 2 days were a struggle. I had no energy. I still went to the gym though, which was a good thing. That's a win. But I did push my body way past it's currently used to. When you get a major injury and a major surgery and you're out for a few months, it's crazy how much your body literally loses the amount of strength you have, and really quickly too. So yes, while it was a win, I don't think I should have done it yet, just like that hard yet. Because the last 2 days, man, were a struggle. And what makes it worse is the sleep. But regardless if I go to the gym or not, like I tell this to everybody because it's true. Regardless if I do the gym or not, the sleep is 50-50. Either I can have a really good night of sleep or a really bad night of sleep. And when those bad nights of sleep start happening, it's like miserable. So hopefully tonight's better because today was a full rest day. I only did like little under 7,000 steps. So I really took today off. I didn't try to do anything today. Which is the point of my rest day. So that way tomorrow I'm fully energized to hit the gym. So tomorrow, back to the gym. When I get home, I'm honestly just gonna chill. I have to stay up a little bit late just so I can get my body used to staying up late because I'm probably kind of tired right now. Because all week I'm gonna be doing PM. So let me get home and then we'll close out this vid. Because Bella's such a good girl and she's been behaving so well, she gets a late night treat. Look at you, baby girl. Such a good princess. Yeesh. Here you go. You can finish it yourself. Make sure you clean up after yourself too. Thank you, man. Anywho, got home. It's a little past 12:30. I didn't get to eat dinner because I got caught up with work. So I'm eating dinner now because I have to eat dinner. If not, I'm missing a big chunk of my macros. So it's all right because I'm not planning to go to bed anytime soon. I got to finish the edit because somehow I fell another day behind. So I'm going to be posting that video before I go to sleep. So that way when I wake up, I could work on today's video that I'm supposed to be posting. So it's just I'm trying to figure out this work-life balance because this technically now is a whole job because now I realize how much work it really goes into doing this every damn day. which I don't regret. I really actually enjoy it. This is pretty cool, like especially to see my eyes in like kind of like a third person view, and then also the accountability part, you know. So it's been cool, but it's so much work, and then it's all the headaches with the editing and the thing crashing and storage and all this stuff. So just figuring it all out as I go. Essentially, don't let bad days ruin you. Like, it's gonna happen. The last 2 days were rough, especially yesterday. Don't let that derail you, man. Just, you gotta push through, listen to yourself and listen to your body. I didn't listen to my body because, again, I'm still recovering from a major knee surgery, and I was inactive for a couple months. So, you know, that does take a toll on your body. So I didn't listen to my body. I'm pushing it too much, and I felt it. So, you know, I'm still gonna try to hit the gym, you know, the amount of days I want to hit it this week. But if I feel off in any way, then I'll be honest about it, and that's the point. So just listen to your body, but always go and keep your head up, even on tough days, even on bad days. It's gonna happen. Just push through. All right. These are my macros for today. So that way at least you can see my eats for today. Good day of eats, especially on a rest day. So tomorrow back in the gym. I do have physical therapy in the morning, so physical therapy, gym, and then work. So another busy day. So I'm gonna try to get as much rest as I can. I'm gonna eat, edit, and then go to sleep. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Typical YouTube outro. Check, 1, 2, mic 1, 2, 3. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. I appreciate y'all guys for watching. Thank you for being a part of the journey. If you want to continue this journey with me, just subscribe with me. You know, this is gonna be a long journey, man. I'm in it for the long haul. We're gonna get on stage, and we're gonna do this, man. So, you know, if you want to come along. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. See you later. Thank you for watching, guys. If you would like to watch last week's video, the video will be to the right. My social handles will be right below. And as always, all gas and no brakes with it. If you'd like to continue this journey, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.